Cabin crew, 5 minutes to landing, please. 5 minutes to landing. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to the first Thursday live stream for November. It's been one of those days. There's been so much speculation about this and that, and it's all a bit late. So we're 3 minutes late starting. I do apologise for that. Obviously, all packing up to go to Telford tomorrow as well, which is quite a lot on my hands. Deciding what bag things go in and where my multi-point adapter needs to go and things like this. First world problems. What can I do? Anyway, I hope you're doing okay. That the noise of barrage outside your window isn't too terrible. Over here, it's a little like Hanoi in 1973, but there we go. How are you doing, Mikey? How are things with you?
I'm all right, bud. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm just flustered by trying to be organised and failing miserably. So rushing around trying to do everything and get everything finished, and then of course our friends at Margate decide to throw in a new thing tomorrow, 1/24 something. And so instead of thinking I'll get up at whenever and walk the dog and then we'll do this and then I'll have something to eat and I'll sort of saunter down to Telford and those about and right 10 o'clock. It's being released at 10 o'clock news, and I do so I'll do a video briefly at, I don't know, probably about 11 o'clock by the time I finished it, talking about the announcement. And then later in the day, I'll be at the show at Telford, and whatever it is they have there, they actually have it there. And I was speaking with Dale earlier today, and he says, yes. I first said, is there one I can take away? And he said, no, there isn't. I said, no. Like for half an hour to film. Oh yeah. We've got one you can film. That's okay. So whatever it is, they've got one to film. They've got some built ones. So we'll find out tomorrow morning.
I think it's going to be a F-35.
See, that would be bold from
Ethics.
Yes, very bold.
Because the announcement post they put up has got lightning bolts on it. But also, the hot jet at the minute is the F-35. Especially with Revell putting out the new one.
Absolutely. And Luke at Revell saying that the F-35 is basically the new F-16. Everyone's going to get them, pretty much. It's going to be the standard fighter aircraft of the Western Alliance forces for some years to come as well. They're not going to go out of production anytime soon. They're aiming at 40, 50 years of airframe life or more. So they're going to be around a long time. So, it would be a being 1/24th, that would be a really bold move by them. Do you think that bold? I mean,
it'd be nearly 60 centimeters long. 57 centimeters, roughly.
It'd be a size, but then a 1/24 Spitfire isn't exactly small on wingspan.
Well, no. I mean, it'd only be about 4 centimeters longer than the Harrier 1/24th that they did.
There we go. We go. Don't know where they're being made. Whether they've got Plastex to them again because who did the Spitfire, or whether they're coming from India. I did ask Dale, are you going to have them that you can give us to take away? And he said, well, yes, but there's a bit that isn't quite there yet. So, but I'll talk about that tomorrow with you. So okay, so it sounds like maybe a bit of photo etch hasn't turned up, or a bit of 3D print or something hasn't turned up. They're going to put in. If they tasted the water with the Flying Dray and found it was okay and people could deal with it, maybe they've done like the nozzles or whatever, something to do with whatever they're releasing. I think may well be in either 3D print or molded resin, and they haven't turned up yet.
Knowing Airfix's look, it could well be that they've done the F-35 and then the packing companies put English Electric lightning nose in it or something.
That would be it. Yeah. Or it's an F-35B of the Fleet Air Arm, and they've put an F-35A fuselage or something. You can't do the engine tilt on it, and then, It's interesting, actually. I do want to have a chat with Dale on camera about stuff, and that's something I want to pin him down on, because I don't buy the excuse they put out over that kit at all. And I do need to find out what his I mean, he can only give that whatever the official Hornby answer is to this, and it must be killing him sometimes. But you know, we've discussed many times ourselves that the thing holding Airfix back from being a properly right up there with like Tamiya, ICM, whatever company you happen to adore for doing amazing kits in the mass market, they could be there were it not for their appalling quality control on most of their kits, and the silly mistakes they make. That if they could iron those out, they could be right at the very top because their designers are superb. Their kits are lovely. The Jaguar I made this year, beautiful. The Anson is exquisite. They make some very, very good aeroplane kit. The new Spitfire, I got the new Spitfires there. I don't normally buy Spitfires. I bought the two-seater, the TR9, and did that. I thought, oh, this is new. This is very new. And had a look at all the different bits. And it's like, okay, so they've got the 1/24 scale plans. They shrunk them because it looks just like the 1/24 Spitfire in miniature. And then they've redesigned the CADs with the wall thicknesses and stuff like that. But the way it goes together, my goodness, it's good. So I've got the new Mark 9 today, arrived today. Can't wait to start doing that because it was a joy to make, because most Airfix Spitfires over the last few years have been, been good. But, getting the wheels at the right angles and all that was always a bit tricky. This has got these little pegs that just, they plug in. That's it, set. Everything's done much better. So they can do stuff like that. But then they go and mess up things like the Jaguar. And they get short shots on things that get past their quality control, which should never, ever happen. So it'd be interesting to chat with him about that.
Should we have a look at who's in the house?
Absolutely. Who's in the house, as I believe they used to say. GM is here. How are you, GM? Annyeonghaseyo. How about that? That's almost right, I'm sure. That's very, very. If I've either said hello or I've insulted your mother-in-law or something. If it's the latter, I apologize. But I think it's Annyeonghaseyo. Anyway. Barney, hello, matey. How are you? You'll be first one day. Gary, GM does have a little lead on you. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning or something, or 6 o'clock in the morning, wherever he is. He hasn't gone to bed yet. So
it's sort of the end of the day for him rather than the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, no, beginning of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's still the night before, really, essentially, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Oh, Kevin Butler, first time here. Hey, Kevin, welcome to the stream. Well, Mikey thinks it's going to be a 1/24 scale F-35. I don't know. I'm just really
I like
sure.
to think that Airfix would try and throw a spanner in the works.
Yeah, and it's got to be saleable, obviously. And Dale reckons that they will sell out of their first delivery very quickly. Now, whether that means their first delivery is not very large or whether it is going to be an absolutely blindingly big seller, he didn't elaborate on that. But I suspect a combination of two. He's very, very excited about this, whatever this is. And he's convinced he's going to sell them all like really quickly. They're not on sale at Telford, by the way. I should point out they're not actually selling them there. So that suggests that they've had maybe an air freighted shipment of some to like the final test shots and stuff like that. So they can hand them to the people who make the test kits and hand them to FX Model World magazine for them to do the build reviews. And so that all coincides in one go. And then he's waiting for the maritime shipment to come through, which these days, God knows when that's going to be.
Jen thinks it's a Hornet.
1/48 to have a Hornet. Well, no one's done anyone's done a 48. DBMK are doing a 1/32 one that is due out in about a month's time. They're hoping to have it at Telford, but the one of their suppliers, because the Hornet's being done in Ukraine, One of their people's had some problems delivering the last few frames of the kit. So everything else is done. All the photo etch is done. All the 3D print is done. The decals are done. It's just they're waiting on the last 3 or 4 frames of plastic to be delivered from Ukraine. Then they can go on that. So yeah, 1/32 de Havilland Hornet. I think it's an F3, F1 and F3 they can do with it. Very pretty aeroplane.
Sorry, my can got a bit lively. I had to act quickly.
What can is it, by the way? I know Joe will ask if he turns up.
It's St. Ives Brewery Sticky Toffee Pudding Stout.
Oh my good God.
It's really nice. I'm
having Brewdog Black Heart Stout tonight. So there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Another stout.
No, didn't need that. Three Oaks. Hello, new guy here. Hello, Three Oaks. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you have a good time. Hope you have fun. Do look out for the next Conundrum in about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes time. We'll start doing that and throw in some guesses. You never know. You never know. You might just win. But welcome anyway. Kev, evening. Early birds on here tonight. Absolutely. Early birds or late birds, depending on your point of view, of course, depending on where they are. Tiff is here. Hello, Tiff. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by.
Yes.
Doing well. Hope Willow's okay. There we go. They see, preempted it. Joe comes in with what the drink today. We're both going stout today.
Yes.
We're both being chaps and we're having stout. Proper chaps beer.
The only thing that disappoints me with the hotel I stay at Telford, it's right next to a pub, which is great. But the pub doesn't do stout or real ale.
Oh.
Which I find really disappointing and really unusual.
Oh.
It's
that's awful.
The closest thing they've got is Guinness. So I'll have to drink Guinness or something.
Well, that and lager.
Oh, yeah. No.
I know. I'm just saying that's probably what they have. There's a pub up the road here that my friend Neil meets me at, nearby the railway station. And because lots of pubs are closed where we are, no one goes to them anymore. But this one's like a sort of pub and restaurant and whatever. And they serve several types of lager, Guinness, and John Smith's, and that's it.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
The pubs around here tend to, because we've got a lot of microbreweries and stuff, they tend to do a lot of different real ales and things.
Well, we've got microbrewery here, but they just don't get, they are so micro, they don't go to pubs, sadly. Richard Combs is looking forward to another entertaining live stream. Well, we'll do our very best. And another total failure at guessing the Conundrum. Well, I've seen the clues and I have no idea. So
I think I've got an idea.
I think he's got an idea, but we'll come to that later. Yeah. No doubt.
After we've figured out what it is.
Absolutely. Stuart actually got one right the week before Mikey got his one. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Gary knows what my guess is, so he'll be able to confirm it. That I've made my premonition.
Absolutely.
Nick will probably tell me I'm wrong now.
There he is, Mr. Bockness. Hello, Nick. How are you doing, my friend? Good to have you along. Philip Pascoe's here. Hi, everyone. Hello, Philip. Good to see you. Simon John. Matchbox Challenge Simon can actually stay for the whole stream. Woohoo! Excellent to hear that, mate. Very big welcome to you.
That sounded like that Mooseru Cup intro on Just Making Conversation.
Oh, right.
Where they do the
woo at the end. Honestly, it wasn't me. Honest. It was probably him.
Yeah.
Skiffins.
I'm not sure if it was Skiffins or... Yeah. I think it might have been Skiffins.
Yeah, probably. It's a good... I'm not going to knock Skiffins. I know we do take Mickey out of him, and quite rightly so, because he does the same to us. But he's offered to help me filming tomorrow when we do the Airfix stuff.
Given that you're sharing an Airbnb, I'm dreading to think what you're filming with him.
The Airfix stand, my dear boy. Honestly.
Oh.
I mean, if you see a gutter, you don't automatically have to descend into it. All right. That's all I'm saying. You can keep walking. You can just pass on by. And it's not just him and me, by the way. There are 5 of us in there.
Oh, that.
Oh, yes.
Airbnb.
Yep. One of them's a chef, so it's going to be so much fun.
If there's a bowl by the door, don't put your keys in it.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Otherwise, Skippins might get the wrong idea.
Yeah, because someone might steal my car.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Yeah. But we're trying to keep it like, at level here, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we should.
It never works, especially when we've got Nick in.
No, absolutely. Don't start him off, please. Not you. Don't get that spring wound up just yet. James is here. Good evening, Gary, Mikey, and of course Julian. Hope all's well in your world. If you're heading to it, have fun. Yes, we will. Thank you very much, James.
Yeah.
Julian indeed is here. Evening or hello, Julian. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Airfix email background has storm and lightning. Maybe it's too much on the nose for Airfix. Maybe one of the Hawker fighters or maybe a P-38. I don't see them doing a P-38 in 124th. It'd be big and lovely, but the marketplace I don't think would be there for, especially in the UK. I don't. In the US, they'd sell everyone they made, but I don't think would be that good for them here. One of the Hawker fighters, because it's like a storm in the background, and therefore they've done a typhoon. Would they bother doing a Tempest? I don't think so. I don't know.
Last year, when they were doing the run up to Telford, didn't they put a lightning one in as a wind up? I seem to remember.
Oh yes, yeah, and that's probably why they did the stuff about the Halifax 2 days ago.
Yeah,
and I had said to Doug, I bet you thought, I know what we'll do. We'll get that Gary stuff, but we'll put up Halifax related stuff. Ha 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 ha.
Well, the thing is, it takes at least 2 years to design these things and get them ready.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right? What if that lightning joke last year was their way of gauging how people respond to the idea of doing a 124th lightning?
Maybe.
Oh,
it's intriguing. Oh, Julian. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you so very much. That's really kind of you. So, Julian's given 5 of you good people memberships to my channel for the next month, which is fab. Which means I definitely have to do a supporters special this weekend that I probably wasn't going to do, but I will now. So, don't you know, it's just a non-stop whirlwind here. So, anyway, once you're a channel member, what you do get every week is a video called a supporters special. It's between half an hour and an hour of me rambling about the channel and my plans, asking your opinion about what I can do or should or shouldn't be doing as well. And then now and again, I go off on complete tangents about stuff, which is either entertaining or educational, occasionally both. So welcome to the membership, the 5 of you.
Yeah, where did we get up to? Oh, crap. I don't know where we got up to now. It's jumped. Oh, there we go. Modders said evening. Phil said evening. Oh, no, I'm sacked.
Oh, Jack's here. Good evening. Good evening to you. And Jim's here from Chicagoland. Greetings to our gracious host and his sidekick. Oh, that's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Fair point, though.
Yeah, but still harsh.
I'm just riding on your coattails, mate.
David's here. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, David. How are you? Yeah, but if you'd know where those coattails have been, you wouldn't be riding on. I'll tell you that much. Javis here. Evening. What's the big surprise? Again, we don't know. Mikey's convinced it's an F-35 Lightning. I am completely in disarray at not knowing what they would do. I keep thinking what's going to be good for the business and what's going to be, and what would they manage to convince the management at Hornby is a good idea, and what the development potential is, and all of that sort of stuff. And then they're going to be something completely different. Yeah. I'm sure, but we'll see. We'll see. Given the Lightning P-38 or English Electric, Boston Mustang. Or they used that image for other releases as well. I don't know if they use the image, but it might be just like, big news, more earth-shattering news coming, rather than English Electric Lightning, which would be enormous at 1/24th.
Yeah,
it'd be good. It would be lovely, but it'd be a monster.
Yeah, it worked out to be 72 centimeters long.
Oh, suit you, sir.
Problem is, there wouldn't be that many variants that they could do.
Not a lot. You could do the F1, F3, F6. Two-seater would need a lot of work on the forward fuselage. Well, they could do a separate forward fuselage like they have on a few kits recently, on the Jaguar, for example, to accommodate a two-seater in the future. But yeah, it's not that many different ones. Simon thinks it could be a Hurricane, but it would be nice to have a 1/24th jet to join the ancient Harris or Buccaneer, Jaguar, or Tornado. Yeah, it won't be a 1/24th Jaguar, I don't imagine. Yeah, because the 48th was earlier this year.
I'm not sure it'd be a Tornado either, because the tail on that would be enormous.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. There is enough plastic to do that in 1/24th, to be perfectly honest. And the Buccaneer, again, it's going to be a huge old kit.
Yeah.
Oh, huge. The 1/48th one is a beast.
Yeah. And it'd still be too high off the desk for a Buccaneer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And evening, everyone. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Jay's fishing F-35. Yeah, you've got someone agreeing with you there. F-35.
Yeah.
Well, of course, it would be interesting if it was something like a Eurofighter Typhoon with the Storm background.
Yeah.
1/24th Eurofighter could be quite interesting.
Or the new Tempest.
Yeah.
That they're just building.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool kit.
Give it the Imperial thumbs up. Mark was just up there before. Quiz of the week. And you remember that? State of the Century, Nicholas Parsons. And now from Norwich, it's the Quiz of the Week. No, you won't remember that at all. I know. You're too young. Matt's here. Good morning, afternoon, evening, all. Good evening, Matt.
I was born in the wrong half of the century for that.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you and the rest of Generation Alpha.
Hey, I'm not Generation Alpha. I'm Millennial, apparently.
Although
I was born about 50 years too late.
I'm just old. Get with it. Young, old. It's simple. Young, middle-aged, old. There we go. We've covered all the bases there. Nick is 5 points behind. Ooh. So he thinks science kit and clues to be stinkers. He did say to me, it's either going to be, it's obvious if you know, and if you don't know, it's going to be really hard work. So
I worked out. I think I worked out.
But there you go. You see,
I didn't know. I don't know anything.
But you're just clever. You're just very clever.
I just Google.
Yeah. Joe Leals here. Good evenings. Greetings to all. Hello, Joe. How are things with you? Hello, Dane. Good to see you here as well. Boss Mustang's here. Evening all. Hi, Boss. Good evening. Hopefully I'll see you either at RF Costwood or in Hall 3 tomorrow. You definitely... Well, I don't know about Costwood, only because I need to be at the hall for about 4, which is when I can get in. And I'll be working here from probably until about 11, 11:30. And it's a 2.5-hour drive, so I might not be able to go to Costwood. Might go on Monday on the way home, actually. That's a thought. But I don't think I'll be able to pop into Costwood, sadly.
I'm going to try and pop into Costwood, but it depends how Kay is and things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely be in Hall 3.
I need to shoot some more background things from my green screens. I'm getting a bit bored with the ones I've got, so I want to go and shoot some more backgrounds.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Skiffers, if a Thunderbolt P-47, just kill me now before the wife does. Yeah. Yes.
I can well believe
it. Yeah. Andy Wilson's here. Evening, people. Hello, Andy. How are you? And Simple Skeptic, 1/24th Hawker Hunter. Oh, Now that would suit me. I tell you what, I love the Hawker Hunter. It's a gorgeous aeroplane. Absolutely gorgeous. Jacob, yes, we are trying to excitedly predict the FX kit.
I think I've got the only 124th kit I've got is the Harrier, which I'm halfway through building. I think I might try and get a 148 Harrier as well, just so that I can have it on the shelf with my other planes.
Yeah, get the new Hobby one. If you're going to get an A. Does it have to be a British one?
No, not really.
Okay, if you're okay with an American, because I haven't done any of the British versions, the Models Harrier is just beautiful to put together. Really, really nice. Paul says we both need flogging around the fleet. Well, that's a bit harsh. What's that for?
Bit kinky.
Yeah. And he's hoping for a 124th Mark V tank or maybe a T-35.
Awesome. Well, I was saying this before. If they did 124th tanks, they would have the market to themselves.
Yeah.
Because they'd be right between the 135s and 116s.
Absolutely.
And nobody's doing that scale.
Yeah.
And it would mean you could do it with the bigger aircraft and things as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have a lot of detail, interior detail and stuff.
Oh, dear. Skippers, Hanoi, really? Who's loving you a long time, Gary? No one.
Ooh,
no one loved me a long time.
Hey, Steve's in.
Hey, Steve, how you doing, mate? See you tomorrow. Yes, you will, Steve. See you tomorrow, matey boy. See another one in the gang. The Telford Massive is getting down there.
Another one that's sharing an Airbnb with you in Skiffins.
Yeah.
And your camera.
Mark's in the house. Hello, nice haircut. Takes years. I think. Thank you very much. Took a lot of hair off me as well. But thank you very much. Had to get a proper haircut. I hate it when my hair gets really long. It just really bugs me. James Beach, F-35, very marketable around the world. Yes, it is. Do bear in mind that for the UK market, it'd have to be an F-35B. And from most of the rest of the world, apart from Italy and Japan and the US Marine Corps, it would have to be an F-35A. And there's differences to the fuselage. Hasn't got the extra engine at the front. The nozzle doesn't twirl and yada, yada, yada. It's not impossible with clever design to get around all of those issues, of course. And they do have very clever designers. Totally scale. How do we know it's going to be a 124th? Because it said so on their release. And Dale told me today it will be a 124th and it's not a Spitfire or a Seafire. He was tempted. He said he was so tempted when they were writing the release to say it's not a Spitfire and then release a spoof. Hey, we've now got this Seafire instead, and just to watch everyone's faces. But then he thought, no, we will lose the entire business for that. So, but no, it's definitely 124th scale. It's the first time they've announced this sort of thing ahead of time and included the scale. They wanted to sort of generate the interest by saying it is a brand new tooled 124th scale kit. So it is definitely that. Look, watch it be a 172nd scale something tomorrow. And then just, fooled you all. You all fell for it. George says, evening. Good evening, George. How are you?
Just thinking about it. The 124th Harrier is 53 centimeters long. That's pretty much the same length as a 172nd Vulcan.
Yeah.
That's insane. How big that aircraft is.
Yes. Well, if you go to Telford, you can stand underneath one.
Yeah.
They've got a Vulcan and a Victor.
Yeah.
Oh, Ollie's here. Hello, Ollie. Good evening to you, mate. How are you doing? How's your golf handicap?
It's Marcus.
Oh, Marcus. Yes, I know. It does that for some time. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah.
You've had that as well, haven't you? You've seen they start doing this all over again. It's bloody annoying. Hello, Marcus. Yes, I hope I'll be at Costa, but definitely come to Hall 3. You'll see a couple of my builds there. Actually, you'll see my Hobnob build, and you'll see my Yagged Panther, which I finished today. I'll put the commander figure that you get with it. I've put him at the front of the tank and angled one of his arms, so he's leaning on the front of the tank.
Nice.
I'm really happy. I'm really happy how it's worked out.
You taking it to Telford with you?
Yeah. I've got it in the box there.
Sweet. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, that'll be there. I've got the chains and I've built the turnbuckles out of some bits and pieces.
I put the first bit of the snow on mine the other day. And I coated the snowman in snow.
Excellent. Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Today's the 90th birthday of the first flight of the Hurricane. Interesting point. Interesting point. Doing Hobby 2000 Harrier GR9 at the moment. That is Hobby 2000. That's probably going to be the Hasegawa one. It's a nice kit though. Nice kit. The only problem is I don't give you much in the way of weaponry with that. You know, Harriers used to carry stuff, and with that, I think you just get a couple of sidewinders or something like that. It's a bit rubbish.
Yeah, nice.
But you can always get them.
Dieter.
Real men well kilts built. Hello, good evening. How are you? Good evening. I love it. Real men well kilts. Sarah's there. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. David Adams, good evening to you, my friend. Welcome along.
Philip's the one that sent me the picture of the outhouse he made after watching the live show on Monday.
Excellent.
He's done a good job on it.
Brilliant. Oh, I hope I'm hungry, Harry. Well, yes, I am. I'm very, very hungry. Simple Skeptic, hey, Canada Coin, can't make it across the pond. That's a pity. Oh, nice. Avro Manchester Mark III. Oh, look forward to seeing that. I like the What If Sig. I like the what people. I like it because there's a lot of kits of really weird things and really but also there's a lot of really properly good scratch building goes on, or adaptations through scratch building their guys do, which is quite incredible. Quite incredible. Mikey,
I think
a spoon for that.
We are quite far behind.
Yeah, probably for that trend.
Yeah, we need to crack on.
We do need to crack on. We've got to start doing the Conundrum soon. Yes, very much looking forward to. I'm taking the Hobnob Carrier and the Yanked Panther, as I just mentioned. So that'd be fun. Oh, good. And that way, if it's in a public place, it can't be too terrible.
Yeah. All right. There are other people that have said good evening and good evening to you all, but we haven't got time to go through everyone, unfortunately. No.
Much as we'd like to. We do wish you all a wonderful, hail and hearty hello. And chat amongst yourselves as well. You don't have to just talk to us two. You can talk to each other, and won't take offence. As long as you occasionally pay attention to us as well. Pay attention to me. I need it. Then you can tell it's been a long day, can't you? You can tell it's been such a long day today. Didn't sleep well last night, but anyway. Just too excited. It's like Christmas Eve all over again. So.
Yeah, cool.
What? I just said, ooh. So I don't know what that was.
I was just thinking we'll do the QR code in a bit once you start this.
Yes. Okay. So the Conundrum kit.
What does it say on the back? No, it's not.
It's not Andrew Windsor.
Oh.
Because the first clue is an omnivorous concerned with my own personal profit or pleasure. And then on the back it says, no, it's not Andrew Windsor. But we'll leave that at that for the moment. Thank you for that, Nick. So that's the size of the box anyway. Yes, an omnivorous concerned with my own personal profit or pleasure. It's 34 centimeters long, 19 centimeters wide, and 6 centimeters deep. So about, I don't know, 13, 14 inches long, about 8 inches across, and 2 and a bit inches deep in old money. Quite lightweight, feels like a kit.
Yeah.
There's a very, very gentle rattle of frames hitting each other, so it's not an empty box. So there we go. Do have a bash at guessing what it is. So remember, what we need from you is what the subject is, who made it, and what the scale is. So have at it.
Yeah.
Whilst we're waiting for them, Mikey, would you like to tell the good ladies and gentlemen about the fundraiser you are running for Models for Heroes, please?
Yeah. So anyone who watch Monday Matters, which is pretty much everyone on this channel, will see Gary mention that on my channel we're doing a fundraiser called Tools for Models for Heroes. Obviously, Models for Heroes gets donated a lot of kits, which is awesome, but they also accept tools. However, they don't get many of them. But tools alone cost them about £33,000 a year. So what we did last year was my channel members decided they wanted to do a fundraiser, and we managed to raise £1,410. We decided to do it again this year. So far, we started it on Saturday morning, so it started on the 1st and it runs to the end of the month. And so far, we're on £300. So if you would like to add anything to the fund, it'll all go to M4H, every penny. The QR code is in the corner there, and I can put the link in the chat.
Brilliant. I think this is such a good thing to do because, as you say, everyone's very generous. You know, there's so very amazingly generous people with kits, with sending them all sorts of stuff. But, you know, it's got to be put together. So they've got to buy cutting mats, they've got to buy nippers, they've got to buy extra thin and contactor, they've got to buy sanding sticks. So all these things are what they're giving to these people. And remember, it's all if you don't know much about Models for Heroes, it's all about supporting serving and former members of the armed forces and of our blue light responders who are dealing with mental health issues because of what they have done for our country. Now, the lovely thing about this is it doesn't matter how little, if you've got a tiny amount of money. Now, I know things are tight for everyone at the moment, but a tiny amount of money can go into this and it all gets added to the pot. And the pot magically does go up. It's not like you need to put in 100 quid or whatever. A couple of quid. Just think, maybe just don't have an extra coffee one day or whatever. Don't have an extra pint at the pub, whatever. Just something, no matter how small, whatever you can give safely. Don't want you to give more than you can actually afford because that would be counterproductive as well. Don't want to feel guilty about how much or little it is. That's not the point of giving. It's certainly not the point of Models for Heroes. Anything that goes to help them is valuable and very, very gratefully received. So if you could go and help out with this fundraiser, that would be absolutely awesome. I would love it if we could get more than 1,400 quid for Mikey and for the appeal this year. That would be absolutely brilliant. So maybe once you've been to Telford over the weekend, you're thinking inside my budget, maybe think a little bit of that budget could go over to this as well. Just saying. Whatever you can do to help out is brilliant. Even if you can't donate directly, spread the word to other people. That would be perfect as well.
The link to it is on my channel Facebook page as well.
Excellent. So Bearded Veteran Creates. Fantastic, Mikey.
Awesome. Cheers, buddy.
Well, no, thank you. I think it's a brilliant thing you're doing. And also, of course, once they get a big amount of money, they can actually get bulk discount deals as well, which is even better. They can leverage that into some quite large amounts of stuff.
What ended up happening with last year's money was I think they didn't finish spending it till May because they were buying Tamir extra thin, but they were buying like 3 or 4 crates of it.
Wow. Because
they were getting massive deals on.
All of you who you make models, that a large part of the expense of the hobby is all the other stuff. So that's what it's there for. Anyway, Julian's saying Grumman F8F Bearcat from Art Model in 1/72 scale. Bearcat. Simple Skeptic. No idea yet, but for the rest of you, bears are omnivores. They maybe might be able to work that in somehow. Well, my first guess was a badger, so it's got to be better than that.
They eat berries and insects.
Portland. 182. 16 Star Trek Deep Space Nine Quark.
That'd be cool. Quark.
Yeah,
he's one of the characters. He runs the bar on DS9, but he's like he's always trying to scam people and things.
Okay, could I just point out that in physics it's quark because it comes from a line in Finnegan's Wake: 3 quarks for Master Mark.
But that's why they called it that, but just change the pronunciation.
Yeah, because it's America. Because it's America, and it's and he's probably not human anyway. So
no, he's Ferengi.
Oh well, that explains everything.
Yeah,
there you go. Perfect. Thank you for that. I feel such a fool. I really do. It's so obvious when you know that. That's Ferengi.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Chris says 112 Epic's Henry VIII. Yeah, that would be good one. Dragon Models 1/9 Rocket the Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, that'd be cool. I like that franchise, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Not watched it.
Stuart FAF Bearcat Hobby Boss 1/48 scale. Oh, that'd be nice. James 1/35 scale Fox armored car, accurate armor. I see Fox. See what he did there. Kev MCERTL Star Wars Jabba the Hutt's throne room in 1/63 scale.
Interesting.
Well, that's a scale to fit a box, isn't it? 1/63. If it's a wombat, they eat roots, shoots, and leaves. Guess leftover spruce from various kits, scale diverse, manufacturer diverse. Well, I think he sent me a spares box.
Oh, just had a donation. Thank you very much. You know who you are.
Excellent.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Well done. Raccoon model, the X Series 176 XL Bell X1. Yeah.
Interesting. That's something you would enjoy making.
I would. A 1/48 one would be better because it could sit alongside my 1/48 Miles and 52. But yeah. Mark's saying FX T-Rex. Yeah, 1968 Concorde is his usual tag. It's going Pete Thompson. I know, mate. It's YouTube. What can we say? Boss, Quark equals Principal Schneider from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I guess. Same actor. Yeah. There we go. Okay, Cultural Special Hobby Lepequer 298. Oh, that would be interesting. I love those weird old French things.
So does Macron.
Yeah.
That's it for guesses for now.
Ooh, okay.
But we've been doing this one for 12 minutes, so I don't know. You can move on to the next one.
I think we should move on then.
Yeah, he'll bring us back on track.
Yeah, just get them going. So there's the first one. Omnivious concerned with my own personal profit or pleasure. Clue number 1: I chase pirates that target cruise ships. So Raccoon Models 1/48 Kalyu KI-201 experimental fighter bomber. Well, that would be interesting. That was a very, very interesting plane.
Yeah. So is there anything you're particularly looking forward to seeing at Telford? Any companies? Other than Airfix, obviously. Other
than Airfix, I'm very much looking forward to what's on the DBMK stand because I know they'll have some made examples of their new 1/32 scale Sea Fury. And they're running a prize draw on their stands, and whoever wins it will get the first one in the country, the first kit in the country of their new 1/32 Sea Fury. There's also a guy there who's doing some detailing, 3D printed detailing. So things like doing the engine with open access engine covers and doing the engine from the side of the Centaurus engine, which looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
I want to see what Revell are up to. If Luke is there, which he may escape for a day or so to get up there from being a daddy now, father duties. Normally, normally they announce the early part of next year around now. Yeah. So the first sort of 4 or 5 months, and then later in the year they announce the rest of it. Yeah. Normally it's Nuremberg.
I'm wondering if Copper State's going to bring out anything new this year.
Oh, they're bound to. They've been doing a lot recently. They've been generating a lot of them. I do like that armored car they do at the moment, the 1920s armored car. That's very interesting. Might have to get myself one of those.
I wouldn't mind saving up and getting mini armored lorry, the B-type armored lorry or something.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or the coal truck. I do want to get the coal truck at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks very much, buddy. That's really
excellent. Good man.
Yeah, we do live stream. Normally, we're not doing tomorrow because obviously I'm driving to Telford, but normally we do live streams Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 12 till 2.
Yeah. Or catch them later if you can't make it in the day.
Absolutely.
And it's I haven't even got a clue what I could type into Google or Scalemates. There we go.
Just had another donation, so thank you very much.
Fantastic. Paul comes in 1/72 scale Airfix Westland Links. Nice.
Gary Morris said, it'd be really cool if they did not the links, the Wessex 124 scale. Right. Can you imagine the size of the rotor disc?
Oh, oh dear. Mind you, ICM do that. The Tahi, the Sikorsky S64, that's 60 centimeters across the rotors. That's a beast. 1/35 scale. Wow. Absolute beast.
I did a 1/48 Apache and that was big enough.
Yeah. Ravel 1/72 Fairy Sea Fox. Nice.
I'll probably do another one then, because that was the first model I got off Models of Heroes when I joined, which is what got me into all this stuff.
Excellent. ACF Nugget 1/700th Achille Lauro, I guess that should be.
You know that means you got Malcolm to blame for me and you meeting.
I'll have words.
Swift kick to the ghoulies.
Well, I don't know I can kick that high because he's a very, very tall man.
True. And he'd probably just thump you on the head.
He is the man mountain.
Yeah.
1/72 Rattel, which apparently means honey badger. AFB Armada models. Okay. Hasegua F20 Tiger Shark in 1/72 scale. And Anagram Craftswork Conver XP6Y1 prototype flying boat.
Nice, easy name there.
Yeah.
Not
and they're resin kits, so I do hope not. James, 1/72 Hawkeye by Hele. Oh, that would be nice. I really like the look of that. The E2C Hawkeye. Fine mold 1/72 Savoia F21 Folgore Porco Rosso.
What? Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm out of beer.
Doesn't that mean red pig? Porco Rosso. Yeah, I think so. Red pig. Paul says 1/72 F4F from Wildcat from Airfix. Big Underwee Annie. Guess F111D or E Aardvark from Hobby Boss in 1/48. I think the box has to be much bigger for a 1/48 F111. They're beasts.
Yeah.
144 scale P3 Orion by Ravel from Mark.
Marley would love that, honest.
Oh God, yeah. Russell's here. Hi. Hello, everyone from Old Trafford Cricket Ground. Hello. Looking forward to Telford.
Hey, Russell.
Good to see you, man. James, now Tomcats used to hunt down the Aquila Yao. Oh, right, okay.
Ooh.
Also,
guesses.
I believe it was the Achille Lauro that was the basis for an opera by John Adams called The Death of Klinghoffer.
Is it the Achille Lauro or the Achille Lauro?
Yeah, that's Achille Lauro. It was Italian shit. Unless it's in Deep Space Nine or whatever, and it was a spaceship called
the
Achille Lauro or Danny Lauro or something like that.
I can't remember what it's called now. But there's one where it's supposed to be like a myth that when Kirk was in basic training, doing his officer's training, it's supposed to be like an impossible situation to win, and is to teach the captains to deal with, making decisions, even though you know that it's going to cost you your life.
Right.
And he won it, or he beat it by sneaking in and changing the computer programming, and then going and doing his test.
Okay. Yeah. So the great hero, Captain James Tiberius Kirk, basically was a cheat. Okay.
Yeah.
Nick here, all very, very cold. You need to be thinking outside the box on this one. Outside the box, like what you're doing there. Right. I will come back to this. The 5 mods 148 Savoy S21F modified Folgore Porco Rosso after the rebuild by Theo. There we go, after the rebuild. X scale 144 scale P3C Orion.
Yeah, that's it. The Kobayashi Maru.
There you go, Kobayashi Maru.
There you go. The no-win scenario.
There's a lot of Trekkies in.
Yes.
Jack says the Kitty Hawk 135th MH6J Little Bird.
No, that's what they accused him of, wasn't it?
They
accused him of cheating on it because he changed the conditions.
If you change the conditions, you're cheating. It's quite simple. Yeah. It's no biggie there. You can't.
If you're not following the rules of the game.
Yeah. This is the situation. Deal with it. I know I've changed the situation, but no, go and deal with the one we gave you.
Yeah.
Israkar Silver Arrow Hermes 450 UPV 148 scale. The Barbarians 135th Dora.
Dora the Explorer.
Maybe a Focke 190D, which was known as the Dora. Based on a real incident in 1914, I think. Guess Klingon Bird of Prey.
How cool would that be as a kit?
Yeah, sure you can get them.
Oh, I would actually do that.
We don't specialise, we're all inclusive geeks. Absolutely. We are inclusive geeks, totally. David, his son, accused him of cheating in the Genesis cave. Kirk got a commendation for original thinking.
Yes. I was watching... it just reminded me of it all, because I spent, whilst I was modelling at the weekend, the whole weekend, I was watching all the Star Trek films. Because they're all on YouTube now.
Okay.
And I've got them all on DVD.
Okay. Gecko 135th US Navy SEALs team, Dave Bailey. Oh, now here's the thought for tomorrow's announcement: a 124 P40.
Interesting.
The P40s in 172nd and 148th are very, very good. Would be an interesting idea. Mark says, I was asked to name a bird of prey, and I said a nun. Sound like Family Fortunes. Steve says, like to party bit Airfix 124th. Come on, Bowfighter. I mean, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. Another name for pirate is Buccaneer.
Yeah.
The exercise is designed by Spock in the newer films.
Yeah.
I would just say that, actually out there in space, in combat, you're being hit by the Klingons or the Romulans or whatever else. You can't just stop. Whoops. Time out, guys. I'm going to change the rules of this engagement. You can't do that. You've got to deal with what you're thrown at.
Yeah.
grow a pair and get on with it. I'm not. I probably shouldn't watch that film. Wave Corporation Raccoon SAFS Type R in 1/20th scale. Oh, Machine Krieger. Okay.
You know, Steve or Skiffins is now going to bring the DVDs with them for Telford.
I'm sure they are, and I'll retire to my room to do my editing.
In fact, Steve probably would, because he's built the scale model of the Voyager, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. Paul says, I'm lacking my inner Trekkie show tonight. Oh, I think several people are, my friend. You're amongst friends. You're okay.
Yeah.
SEAL Teams in Action circa 1990s with combat rubber raiding craft from Gecko models in 1/35th. Do some weird stuff. They never did a DS9 film. By a long way, the best Trek, says Andy Wilson.
I'm not sure if I agree with the best Trek, but they should have done a film about it, I think. But I think by the time they did DS9, they were sort of film length anyway, almost.
Richard says, guess HA60J Jayhawk from Hobby Boss in 1/72nd scale. USS Reliance by Revell. 1/72nd Blackburn Buccaneer from Frog. Italy 1/72nd RQ4 Global Hawk from Northrop Grumman. Yeah, interesting. Okay, with just the options, use just the stand for a cloaked version. That's very funny.
Oh, that's a point. I could get an Airfix shadow stand set and just put the shadow stand on the shelf.
Yeah, just there you go. It's cloaked. Asegua Mac Melusine, 1/35th scale. Oh, Gary, off the subject, but our UMA doing our FAA Harrier. Not in a hurry. The next kit release they're doing is a Chinese fighter, the 5th gen fighter. I think that nothing's off the table for them. I think they got a very good reception with their Harrier. So, yeah, I think they will do them, but not that soon. If they do them, they'll be the GR7, GR9, I would imagine, rather than the Fleet Aeron ones, the FRS1 or the FA2, because they'd have to retool the body and the wings and the cockpit and this and that. Whereas they could do the GR7, GR9 that was used by the Fleet Aeron and the Royal Air Force in Joint Force Harrier.
Yeah,
from what I remember. Babylon 5 was also good. Always liked the Star Fury fighters. I don't think I ever watched that. Spock grew an ear on his forehead. Kirk asked, what's that? He said, it's my final frontier. I said, yeah. Oh, Mark, really, mate? Really? AMG 148 Super Yolket 57 from Chris. Andrew, can I see the box, please? Just joined. Well, you can see the packet the box came in. It's there. It's 34 by 19 by 6 centimeters. So about 13, 14 inches by about 8 by about 2.
Nice.
Excellent. It's Larry mixed 37 ferret in 1/72nd scale. Interesting idea. Just drop the Whitley. Oh, there we go.
Question for you there, Gary.
Yes, Rob, it did. Oh, fantastic. Not only some Haribos and some Japanese potato snacks, very tasty. Not only some amazing fine molds seatbelts. So those seatbelts sort of fit any aircraft in polystyrene. Really nice. But 2 Japanese fighters as well. A fine molds 0 in 1/48 and a float plane. Where have I put it? I'll get it. I'll get it. Because it's lovely. There we go. Yeah. So the 0 is the Nakajima production of the 0, made by Fine Molds rather than Mitsubishi one, which is beautiful. That looks lovely. The plastic in there looks incredible. And the other is a Tamiya Yofu Type 11, which looks gorgeous as well. There's not many bits to this either, so this should be a relatively straightforward build. And of course, being a float plane, I'm now thinking, oh, do I have to put that on a water diorama? And I suspect I do have to put it on water somehow. So yes, thank you so very, very much, Rob. That really appreciated, mate. They arrived today.
Nice.
In fact, earlier today. James says, I'm stumped. I think Nick was annoyed last time and getting guessed in 10 seconds. Yeah, I think that density is pride a little. GM, cheers. I got to go. I'm not surprised. It's probably way past sunrise now. Thanks so much for staying up to come along there, Gary. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, mate.
Just another donation. Thank you very much.
Yay! Woohoo! Oh, here we go. Fine molds, 148 Porca Rossa, idroplano da caccia sperimentale Savoia S21. Yeah,
glad you have to read about this time.
I actually impressed myself with that.
Yeah.
Don't understand it, anyway. It's Solari 148 H43A Pirates, or the Choctaw, UH34D.
Do we want to move on to Clue 2?
I think we should. Made for Japan Airlines. Now this is, and it's just getting silly. So, an omnivorous concerned with my own personal profit or pleasure, I chase pirates that target cruise ships and made for Japan Airlines.
Phone just vibrate.
So I have no idea. Leslie's here. Hello, Leslie. Made it in your stream. And if it's a 124 scale Hurricane, I'm up for it.
That would be cool.
It would be nice. And then they'll be able to do several versions.
Ooh, Julian's just sent me a message, and it's a link to a Scalemates page about a Klingon warbird.
Ooh.
1/350 scale.
How's the budget looking, mate? How's the budget? Are you going to go searching for one?
Not right now.
Who makes it?
It's made by AMT.
Oh, okay. Should be reasonably easy to grab hold of.
Yeah, £31. It's not bad.
Okay.
Ooh, and you get photo etch and all sorts with it.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe a Christmas present.
Intriguing.
Planet
Models 172nd XTB2D Sky Pirate torpedo bomber. In all my years of modelling, I've never built a Japanese aircraft. Is that some form of record? Possibly, because most people have made a zero and been making models for a long time, and they make aircraft.
I've not made a zero.
Yeah, there you go.
I've got a 1/18 scale zero that I've not made yet.
Oh, is that Agora Models one or whatever it is?
Yeah, well, I was speaking to Malcolm about just giving it back to him because it's taking up a lot of space and it's going to take me a long time before I get to build it. And he said, just keep it. He said, just don't put the electronics in it. Just build the frame and everything and put it on a wall or something.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good point. Well, Matt said picking up the fine mold zero today. The Kyofu is quite a rare kit. Oh, cool. Glad to hear it. Sarah's guess not mine. Academy Gatchaman 2 New God Phoenix Disgrace 1 spacecraft with LED module, no scale. Okay. Do you follow any of that?
Academy Gatchaman 2 New God Phoenix Disgrace.
Is it some?
It's a model.
Yeah.
It's nothing I've heard of though.
Oh well. A YS11 by Tamir, 144th scale from Mark. Oh, we're back to the Porca Rossa by Hayako Miyazaki. English dub was first made for Japan Airlines. Oh. Guess P3 Orion? Question mark. Porca Orion, I've got the AMT Enterprise. That's a nice kit, Mikey.
That'd be cool. I know Revel do the original Enterprise, don't they? Is it really?
Okay.
Because they have it in Hobbycraft.
Gillian's asking, what did Mystery Box Nick smoke when he came up with this?
we never ask. It's not
No.
worth it. The less we know, the better.
Jeff Carnott suggests a 124 PSR2. Oh, I would literally die if that were the one. If that were a 124 PSR2, I couldn't survive that. Pit Road 144th Kawasaki P1 Skywave series. PSR2 is one of my favorite things ever of all time. Haseko 172nd YS11 and EL JS DF Japanese Air Self-Defense Force ELINT Electronic Intelligence Aircraft. Mr. Graft Vulcan B2 kit box containing a Mr. Spock figure. Haha. Yes, that probably would.
That'd be cool.
Yep. Go for it saying hi to Amateur Model Making. Hello indeed. Fire Molds KI-15 Kamikaze, known as Babs. And Fire Molds Polka Rossa Savoy F21F late type with Porco figure in 172nd. Mark says, I made a Japanese model. She had one black hair. She was gorgeous. Yeah. Mac Air 1 USA Lockheed Electra in 144 from Kev. And no idea how the disgrace found its way in there. Ignore that bit. Okay, fine. Steve.
I'm just reading ahead with Mark.
Okay. Steve, did somewhere Facebook that Mark from Coterie is get? Yes, he is. He's going to be there on there. They have a stand this week. He's going to be there all weekend, and he's hosting a breakfast for the Project Halifax members on Sunday. So he's going to be there all weekend. So if you are there, do go and have a chat with him. He'd really wants to connect with as many people as he can while he's over. I meant long black hair. Oops. Yes. It's more than the one. Yes. Nick, we do have a winner. Ooh.
Ooh.
Dear God. Really?
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, Nick, you tell us who it is, and I'll.
But you could have dragged it out a bit, Nick, but I'm only joking.
Oh, we've gone 9 o'clock. We'll be all right. We can just do a bit more of.
Yeah, I'm only joking, Nick. Love you, really.
Pointless speculation for tomorrow.
So, my guess was the Mackie M33, which is what the S21 is based on.
Would you care to explain to the good boys and girls how you came to that conclusion based on the clues? Because I haven't the faintest. Okay,
so clue 1, I chase pirates at target cruise ships. So if you take that with Made for Japan Airlines, the cartoon that they made for, or was dubbed for Japan Airlines, the guy would fly around in his S21, or a cartoon aircraft that is based on S21, chasing pirates that were attacking cruise ships. The next clue was going to be I'm Italian. The Italian aircraft that the S21 was based on was the Macchi M33. And the Macchi M33 also has, my aircraft has floats. It has floats because it was a float plane built for the Schneider Trophy.
Okay.
In 1923. Ooh.
Savoy S21 from Fine Molds. Idroplano da caccia sperimentale. Oh, God, the whole of the front's in Italian. Okay. Il Savoia S21 21 è un caccia che volava sopra l'Adriatico nella seconda metà degli anni 20. Right, I don't actually understand. But there is a cartoonish thing there, I guess. So there's your cartoon thing you were talking about.
Yeah, that's the cartoon that it's from.
Okay. So the funny thing is, the really funny thing is, that a kit from Fine Molds, and everything on the front is in Italian. Everything.
And yet the bit on the side is in Japanese.
Yes, well, yeah, it would be. Oh, you get a little figure with it.
Gary.
You get the little cartoon figure with it.
Hagrid got it again.
Oh, right. Wow. How about that?
But we do have an overseas policy now, don't we?
We do. We do. He can either have a membership for several months of the channel at Nick's expense, or Nick will donate something to Models for Heroes in your name.
Well, that's because all the shipping costs and things like that were getting a bit extortionate, and it's not very fair on Nick.
Right, so the instructions are entirely in Japanese.
Somebody did say, are the instructions in Italian, James?
No, they're all in Japanese. Literally, it's all in Japanese. The only thing in English is make sure to read the instructions before assembling. I can't. I don't read Japanese. Everything. It's all of it. Japanese. The whole thing. Fortunately, the part numbers are in Arabic numerals, not Japanese numbers. That's my fault for saying how much I enjoyed the sumo. Well, it does look relatively straightforward, I must admit, but there is a cartoon figure for it, which is really, I presume it's Mr. Porco Rosso or something. It is a pig-like character with a moustache, so it must be Mr. Porco Rosso himself. Il Signor Porco Rosso, I should say.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, and I love this. I love this bit, right? It's got all the paint call-outs, right? Paint color call-outs.
Yeah.
In GSI, which is like Mr. Hobby, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Tamiya. And it's got numbers and then loads of Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
So it's got like C17. Oh, no, that says RLM 71, so you could get that. And then it says another one, H66, which is RLM and then a load of Japanese. They don't even give you the... Oh, or XF67, which is NATO, lots of Japanese. I mean, that's probably NATO black. But, yeah, I suspect that Google Translate is going to have to do some pretty heavy lifting on this.
Yes.
But, yeah, so... There's a little Porco Rosso figure. That's fun. But it's a real airplane, real machine.
There you go. Julian, Hagrid got it after Clue 1 at 2051.
Wow. Clue 1. Nick, mate, it's... not looking good, is it? Not looking good, my friend. You need to pull out stops and get some of those points back.
Julius has a question. If the instructions are in Japanese, do you start at the back and work up?
Yeah, I should maybe send it to Marley.
Yeah.
So it's all in red and in yellow, or sort of buff colour. A bit like Matchbox in the old days.
Yeah.
There's the Porco. The Porco Rosso is one complete figure. It's a one mould. You don't have to manufacture it. And there's silvery grey bits for the engine.
That could be one of your Christmas builds.
Yeah, it could be.
Because you needed one more, didn't you?
Well, I have shot the first one already. I haven't edited it, but I've shot the first Christmas build. For those that don't know, over Christmas I really struggle to think what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a series of 6 videos where I do things that I've not done before with different types of model making. So I've done the one I've just shot was a bit like a quick build, but like a quick build on steroids sort of thing, which was really fun to make, an SR-71, which was lovely. I've got a Gundam figure to do. I'm going to do some Warhammer stuff. I've got a Strand Beast that Bob sent us all, which is like an assembly kit. And when it's finished, there's a windmill at the front, and the windmill goes around and the thing actually moves along. The kit actually moves, which is really cool. I've got a Metal Earth kit, so it's a sheet metal thing you put together with a Catalina. So yeah, I'm doing things that I haven't done before, and that's what I'll be doing over Christmas. So there won't be a lot of them. There's going to be 6 to cover a couple of weeks. I will still be doing probably doing Monday Matters, and I will be, of course, doing my kit of the year, my review of the year, my awards, and of course, Mystic Mug will return. So,
Mystic Mug is how I first found your channel.
Oh my dear boy, I'm so horrid. I'm so sorry.
I actually thought it was really good.
I'm getting to enjoy. I'm getting more and more creative with all like the lighting effects and stuff now. I'm really enjoying it now.
All you need now is a smoke machine.
No, there's a thought. Yeah, some cosmetic smoke. They're very, very easy to get hold of.
Yeah, you get fairly cheap.
Very, very nicely. By the way, I just wanted to point out he's donating a kit to his in his name to M4H. So thank you very much for that, mate. That's really kind of you. But you still get the bragging rights for having guessed it. So well done, you.
Yeah. Nick's going to be dragging a pallet of kits behind him on Saturday, isn't
he? Yeah. Well, was it last year they brought down some like big van, and they actually completely filled the van with donated kits.
They filled it twice, didn't they? And they had to put stuff in cars and all sorts.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. The generosity of people is stunning. But remember, it's all got to be made, so it's all needs all the other stuff, and that is what that QR code there is all about. So click on that, and whatever you can afford, please make a donation to Mikey's fundraiser. And if you can't afford to do it, just let lots of other people know and get them to do it as well. That would be really, really cool. So there we go. That's all jolly good. So we've now got 40 minutes to fill in, which can't be too difficult. Right, there you go. Porco Rosso is a Studio Ghibli anime. Right. That makes sense.
Yeah. I've also put the link in again.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. There you go. Rob would love to see that as a Christmas build. There we go. I'll do it. Can I do a quick poll, please? Then Magpie or Blue Peter? Oh, that's going back. That's going back some time. Susan Stranks, I remember. Magpie. There's that Mick someone or other. I always thought he was a bit too smug for his own good. There were children's television programs, Mikey, just to let you know, back in the day.
Back in the days of sepia and black and white.
Well, I think we had colour by then. Pretty sure we had colour televisions by then.
I've watched Watch with Mother. That was in black and white. Andy Pandy was in black and white. Bill and Ben, black and white.
Yes, they were. Yes, indeed. I know.
I used to have the video when I was a kid.
Yeah. Nick is 7 behind now. Ooh.
He's not going to be happy about that.
He's going to be.
Yeah. When do we reset it? Do we reset it at Christmas, New Year, or in the financial New Year?
If it continues to go adversely, I think we'll reset it at the New Year.
Yeah, it's not fair on Nick otherwise, is it?
No, if he ends up like 35 behind or something because he has a run of bad luck, that would be unfortunate.
Yeah,
and there's not much sort of impetus for him to pick an interesting little thing. Oh yeah, only one strand beast. I'm only building one of them. Thank you very much. There are many strand beasts around.
Yeah, you did have 7 delivered.
Yes, there are many around. Oh, what was very cool today was we got 7 of these arrived as well.
Yeah.
ICM. So this is going to be another group build on Mikey's channel. ICM very, very generously have supported us by donating 7 kits. So we all have the same kit to make. So it's the Humvee, Drone Hunter's Humvee. So it's Humvee with a Dutchka gun on the back and 3 figures, one of whom's carrying a surface-to-air missile. So we'll be doing that in a few weeks' time. We'll be starting that, but I'll talk about it on Monday Matters. And you'll know, of course, because you'll be watching Mikey's channel anyway, won't you? Won't you?
Hopefully.
But a huge thank you to ICM for doing that. That was very, very generous of them. And interestingly, they sent it on Friday.
Yeah.
So it's taken 6 days to get here from a war zone. Royal Mail, get your act together. If they can do it, I'm sure you can.
Well, that'll be my channel's first ever sponsored build as well.
There you go. Perfect. But thank you so much to ICM for that. That's brilliant. Oh, I haven't checked if any of them have got holes in.
I was just going to say, do any have battle damage?
I don't think so. Sadly, I don't think so. Maybe it wasn't these that got the worst of the damage.
No.
And if you don't know what we're referring to, ICM had a Russian ballistic missile hit very, very near their office, blew a wall down, things like that. But most of the things that were damaged were packing boxes. And so a lot of them have got like holes where shrapnel have gone through. And so instead of pulping it and reprinting it, there's totally owning it by putting a little sticker on saying, this damage caused by a Russian missile. So well done, ICM, for just keeping going. Yeah, stuff you. We're going to make something out of this. So if you buy ICM kits, as I hope you do, then look out for those in the future. Jacob, really enjoy the awards and Mystic Mug. Thank you, Jacob. I enjoy doing them because they're so different. And as my dear late mother would tell you, I love dressing up and showing off. And those are the 2 proper dressing up and showing off bits of the year for me. I love it.
You know what you need to do, don't you? For the awards one, is do a red carpet going down to the North Wing door. Get to your friends or your stepson or whatever to stand at the door and open it as the camera's coming through into the awards.
Yeah. I'll think about that.
That'd be good, especially with you and your
GPT. We'll figure out something.
You and your black tie and everything.
Of course. Well, obviously, I'll always do it in black tie. I do. At least from the waist up.
You, isn't it?
Yes. Just waiting. I shoot it while we're waiting to dine of a Saturday evening. Of course.
With your private chefs and things.
Should have a cocktail. Well, yes, it's a private chef because last night we went to my stepson Joe, who you may know from Joe Blogs channel, which is huge onions on YouTube. And it's his birthday yesterday, and he had a private chef come in, the Airbnb experience of having a private chef come in, and cooked for us all, which was very nice. And they even clean up after themselves at the end, which is very, very, the kitchen was spotless when they finished. Really lovely. Had was it charred nectarines and burrata and ham, pancetta to start. Steak with asparagus and lovely things, and then a vegan chocolate crema. Not that any of us are vegans, but it's like silken tofu and tahini and chocolate blended up. Absolutely beautiful. Bit of caramel sauce on top and some roasted hazelnuts. Absolutely lovely. Really tasty. There we go.
Oh, hang on. Forgot about that one.
They also did a Porco Rosso sitting in his deck chair listening to the radio. figure. Oh, how nice. How gentlemanly. Mystic Muggers Best. Thank you, Rob. Apparently it gives Dale nightmares. He has and said last year was really good. Thank you very much. I'm going to try and I try each year as Guido. Yep. Got to go back my work. Oh dear. Thanks for coming along. I try each year because I learn a little bit more about editing and stuff and lighting and things. And now I've got much more controllable lighting and a green screen. I can start doing some really funky things. Maybe I'll do like a tradesman's version because that seems to be on brand at the moment. Not that I've ever watched it. Obviously, I wouldn't be watching it because the final apparently is tonight, which is why I'm not getting any hassle to hurry up back inside the house.
You could do an I'm a Celebrity version.
But from the jungle.
Yeah. And you could wear like a bush hat and things. Okay. Or hula shirt and a sun hat, a bucket hat or something.
With ant and or deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Mystic Mug, I think it's got to be a bit more sort of like thunder and lightning and
yeah, that's what the smoke machine will work well for, I think.
Yeah. I'll look into that.
You could get like a posh bathrobe or something and put that on.
Yeah, but you see, you can certainly get a looping smoky background for the green screen, and then you could overlay that sort of semi-transparent over something else to get that effect of mist, sort of rolling mist. Listen to us like we know what we're doing. Jesus.
I know, right? You wouldn't think all I do is live streams.
God, if I spent half as much time building models as I do planning Mystic Mug, I'd have hundreds of thousands of subs by now.
You know we're going to have some interesting conversations this weekend.
Oh, totally. I'm prepared for it. I have a therapist on speed dial.
Hey,
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Throw it at us.
Yeah.
They said that you won't believe what they just said to me. No, I'm fine. I'm resilient these days. I'm resilient.
Yeah, the S21 wasn't the Schneider Trophy seaplane. That was the Japanese version. The Schneider Trophy seaplane was the Mackie M33.
There we go. Brilliant.
Julian's gone as well.
Tiz was. I remember Tiz was. This is Saturday. Wake up. Oh, yeah. Sally James. Oh, yes. I remember. Rob's got a Porco Rosso project in mind. Very good. Blue Peter did start off in black and white. They definitely did. I remember. Yeah. No colour. Mick Robertson was a gent. I met him at a silver. Of course, you met him. Marcus met everybody. There you go. He probably was a gent, but it just looked a bit smug for me. James, 1973 was the big boost for colour, Teddy.
See, you were black and white when you were a kid. You did have a black and white childhood.
Absolutely, yeah. 1973, I woke up and suddenly I could see colour out of the window.
Yeah. The grass was no longer grey.
I know. Just shade, different intensities and shades of grey. I think that's probably where the book came from. It was a childhood memory of waking up and the whole world was just in 50 Shades of Grey. Maybe not. Let's move on. The multi-monotone swap shop doesn't quite work. Yeah, multicolored swap shop. Yeah, absolutely. Much searching needed at Telford coming up. That's going to be fun. I have to keep an eye on him. He's going to have to be carrying something. He's going to be hiding it or something.
He'll stick it down.
Yeah. Jenny Yeah, under his tutu.
Yeah, he'll have it stitched into the hem of his tutu.
Yeah. Rob says Jenny Hanley later in Magpie, hotness incarnate. Oh, ICM Humvee want the civilian version for AC/DC stip upper lip video diorama. Cool. More of a Vision On fan myself. Well, there you go. There's an exhibition of Tony Hart's artwork just opened up. Can't remember where. I'm sure if you look it up, it'll tell you. Very fine artist, actually. All right. Nick says you'll be at Telford on Saturday wearing a red polo shirt with a Gary Stuff logo and Mystery Box Nick on the back. Please do say hello to me. We will, Nick. I promise you.
When are you going to get a BBC logo added onto that, Nick?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Since, I sometimes get kits off you.
Yeah.
In fact, I've had 2, I think, now. Well, one was a set, so it had like 4 kits in it.
Oh, right. Yes, it's
the ICM World War One set.
Yes.
So it had like 3 trucks and then 5 soldiers with it.
Uh-huh. Excellent.
Which was cool.
Yeah. That's some good stuff he's got there. Was Charlie James on Magpie before Tiz was? I don't think so. I don't know. I just remember her from Tiz was. Since I left Royal Mail, it's gone downhill 30 years, Mark did. That's why he knows everyone. He was a postie in sort of West London where all these celebs lived. He was knocking them up all the time. Here you go, it's your parcel, mate. I've no idea if he speaks like that. I've no idea. Rob says, order 2 HS-123s from Ukraine. If one has missile damage, it's going to yourselves for a prize draw. Oh, that's cool, Nick. Rob, sorry, that would be really cool. I got a Hunter 123 from them today as well, with a really wacky color scheme, really amazing artwork on it. So I've built one already, obviously, but I just want to build another one. So that's for myself.
Why
just not? For the hell of it, while I'm not doing some videos. That's very good of you.
Ooh, where did we get up to? There we are.
The next or blocking the way saying, "Oh, those trainers." Yeah.
That'll definitely be your stepson.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Nick, Mikey, Gary, mail to you, mate. Okay, cool.
Okay, bud.
Thank you. Surprised there wasn't a Halloween Mystic mug. Yeah, I don't know. Halloween, it's not really my thing. So, yeah, Mystic mug comes out later in the year. The prophecies need to come out. It's more Nostradamus than Halloween, and just as reliable. As I have a green screen, can I shrink myself into my various model dioramas that I've made? I probably could, actually.
That would be brilliant to see that.
I probably could, actually. Let me think about as an end of year thing. I could probably do that.
Well, what you could do is you could have the picture of your model as on the green screen, and you could do yourself like presenting and walking around the different bits and pointing to them and things. That's actually a pretty cool idea for a video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or when you do the photos at Cosford, I could photobomb.
Yeah.
Just me hanging around the back of a plane or something.
Yeah. Oh, David of the Valley, sorry, Gary, Mike, and all in chat. Late. Don't worry about being late. You're here. That's the important thing. Good to see you, David. You have your local chippy on speed dial. Chip shop or carpenter. Don't know why you'd have your carpenter on that. Oh, Boss says, yeah, Gary, I thought this was our therapy session. It is very much our group session. Group session. But I just know where this can go with.
Is that spelt wrong? Because that looks wrong to me.
Peter Purvis. No, that's right.
Yeah. It looks like Peter Purvis.
I'll tell you something about that over the weekend, but I'm not going to tell you on screen. But I can tell you about that. Peter Purvis was in Doctor Who. Indeed so, Bob. Yeah, he was indeed.
He still goes to a lot of the Comic-Cons, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the gaming ones as well.
Why not? The British sky didn't change colour, though. No, it stayed pretty grey most of the time. Yes, Was it through the round window? Oh, God, yeah. Was it through the round window? Shame you don't have a rickety shed and appear as the hermit from the Far Show. This year, Exmo will mostly be making. Yeah, that's true, Ian. I could do that. John, hi, I'm currently building a Spitfire. Well done. Which one of the many? Mikey could make the rickety shed. Yes, he could. Actually, yeah, I could do that for scale.
Yeah.
Get a decent picture of it standing outside.
Well, I did make a 135 scale tank workshop out of lollipop sticks when I first started modeling. It's here next to me. I use it as a shelf because I put a flat roof on it, so I use it as a shelf for all my paints.
Excellent.
It's got a balcony in it and everything. It's
Yeah. Bob says, Mikey making rickety shed, don't you mean shelfie?
No. No, because if shelfie makes it, it falls down. If I make it, it stays rickety.
It's intentionally rickety.
Yeah.
Oh, Leslie said, I fell asleep on the Euston to Glasgow train 3 weeks ago, woke up snoring on Helen Baxendale's shoulder. Said I wasn't snoring, just purring. Oh, you charmer. Tony Hart, former officer of the Gurkhas. Oh, okay. Artman just did a morph specialist. It would have been his 100th birthday on 15th of October. Yeah, because his character Morph was created by the guys who then went on to do for Artman Animation and Wallace and Gromit and stuff like that. Wow. Yeah. Oh, my speed dial is empty. Oops. Yeah.
Gary has Dale on speed dial.
Yeah. If I run into a Paramjit from Airfix itself and tell him if he doesn't turn out a Hindustan Marut before I snuff it, I'll haunt him as the smelliest zombie ever. Okay, I'll pass that message on to you. So Paramjit. Or did any of the people who could do it. Could do it there. I could start the awards video with me bursting out of a Nick's mystery box. Yeah, just remember our production facilities here are impressive but limited. That old gag as to why Blue Peter was nearly banned. Lol. Not sure about. It's Airfix 172nd. Oh.
The Spitfire.
Oh, right. Okay, nice. Mikey sent you something over Discord. Hope you like it, sir.
Yes, he sent me a crest.
Oh, nice. 148th Marut would be simply ace. Yeah. Indigenously produced jet fighter by Hindustan Industries in India.
Ah.
Bit like a large version of the Nap. You can imagine such a thing.
Yeah. That's pretty much the Hawk then.
We still had that sort of 60s sweepy, swept back, pointy thing rather than the sort of 70s more aerodynamically worked out curvy stuff.
Yeah.
See, I know all that science business.
They were still learning about sound barriers in the 60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
They hadn't long gone through the sound barrier, had they?
1947
yeah.
was the first flight through the sound barrier.
Wow. That's before you were born.
Chuck Yeager, yes. I know. I know.
Only by about 10 years. Well, 12 years, but...
15. 15 years. Yeah.
I thought you were older than Gary Morris.
1962 I was born in.
Oh, yeah. He was 64, wasn't
he? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I'm older than him. Oh, there you go. The Marut was also the last aircraft designed by Kurt Tank, famously the designer of the Focke-Wulf 190, amongst other things. Okay, BJ, do look out for me. If it's going to be your first visit, you're just going to be overwhelmed by stuff, so you might not notice me walking past, but I'll be wearing some merch, so you should hopefully see me. And if you don't see me walking around, do pop by in Hall 3, the Models for Heroes or the Friends of Models for Heroes stand. If I'm not walking around, I will be hanging out there with everyone. And come and see Mikey as well.
He's kind of hard to miss at like 6'3", though.
I know, but you know, there are some pretty astonishing tables there of stuff, and it's very easy to get distracted and not look where you're going. But I'll BJ, come and say hi, please do. Be really
do
good.
Remember though, whilst you all know what we look like, we don't know what most of you look like. So don't forget to let us know your Instagram, YouTube name. So we know who you are. So
just say hi, I'm BJ or whatever you want to call yourself. Just say who you are, so I know who you are, because this is a very one-way medium, sadly.
Except from between us two.
Yeah. But maybe I don't know, but I'll be able to do it this year. We'll figure it out this year. But maybe in the new year, I'll also be doing some streams for the channel members, and then I'll be getting people on. You could all come and not all of you, obviously, but about a dozen of you could join in at once, and just chat and get to know each other a bit. But we'll see. I'm hoping to do that in the new year, so that'd be more reason why you should be a channel member.
Yeah. Don't forget to join up, people. And don't forget to like as well.
Yeah.
If you like it, that is.
Simon, I wonder if a 124th Meteor could be the surprise to compete with Revel's 132nd.
Ooh. Now that could cause a fight.
Oh, dear.
That would ruffle feathers.
That would be tasty, because Revel will have the built examples of their 132nd on their stand at the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that would really cheese them off if they did a 124th. I mean, that really, really cheese them off. Oh dear. I don't know if he would do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There we go. Any choice of tomorrow's new outfits? Well, don't know. Mikey thinks F-35. James is convinced F-35 as well.
I do think it's F-35.
Because
they haven't done a jet for a little while, a couple of years.
Yeah, and they haven't done a 124th for a long time since the Harrier. They did a few versions of it, but the basic original Harrier as well. They never did the GR5, 7, or 9.
It also means that their base model can be a British one, but there's options to go for the international decals and things like that as well later on.
Yeah.
Which is what they've done with the Spitfire, wouldn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I remember learning about abdominal aortic aneurysms and stuff when I was doing my ambulance training. I didn't get
invited for oh, that's because I'm not 65 yet. That would be why.
Yeah.
But yeah. If I'm up for getting any of those done, anything like that, they come and say, "Would you like this screening?" Yes, please, I will. Thank you very much.
Would you like the jelly or the dry glove?
I've had a colonoscopy. I was offered a colonoscopy. I think when I was 60. They had a thing about doing it. I thought actually yes, because my brother-in-law had bowel cancer.
Yeah,
and it was not nice. It's an unpleasant experience for him. Eventually killed him.
Yeah.
And I thought, do you know what? And I will say it's a mild discomfort. It's not the nicest thing in the world, but it's far from the worst thing in the world to be done to you. For that trade-off between the mild discomfort and possible embarrassment compared with having a really good, having people doing a really good examination to make sure you haven't got anything that needs tending to is well worth the trade-off. So any of these things, I get them done, automatically get them done.
Yeah.
And just think it's an NHS conspiracy to make you feel old. It is what it is, mate. We're all old, getting older. That's just the way it works. The fact they say 124th and big makes me think it could be something multi-engine. Everyone would automatically assume just big from just 124th. I mean, Gary Morris reckons it's a Mosquito, doesn't he?
Yeah.
For some reason. I mean, that would be awesome. That would be a lot of opportunity for development.
Well, it depends on your definition of big as well, though, doesn't it? Because I don't know how long the 124th Spitfire is, but a 124th F-35 is going to be 57 centimeters long.
Mm-hmm.
So that's big by anyone's standards.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Well, the 124 Spitfire, I spent a long time finding a big enough crate to be able to carry it around.
Yeah.
It took a long time. It just fits in.
Yeah.
Enfield, maybe a 124th QE Harrier. Nah.
No, aircraft carrier.
Nah. Oh, BJ, good. Oh, excellent. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you that they will take all donations. Very nice. Thank you very much.
The M4H stand is as you're going through the main entrance to the hall, to halls, all the halls. The back left-hand corner, you'll find the M4H stand. You'll see the big flag and a 6'7" bloke called Malcolm, who's the CEO. They'll have the tables, and then next to it, they also have the Friends of Mars Heroes table, which is where me and Wait Rose are usually sat with Gary Morris and things like that, and people like that. Usually teasing Gary Morris.
Mm-hmm.
Me and John Mayfield going poke, 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 poke on his belly.
I must remember to stop off and get hobnobs and maybe Tim Tams on the way.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Jelly! Says, yeah. Oh. Kestrel reckons it's going to be a Hawker Hurricane this time. Yeah, it could be. It'd be an awesome thing. It would be awesome. Done a Spitfire, Hurricane would seem natural.
If I had the space.
Yeah. A 124th F-86 Sabre. Now, that would be nice. And the RAF did fly them, but with the Canadair Sabre.
That would be a decal nightmare.
124th Royal Navy Phantom. Oh my good God.
You'd break out in a sweat just looking at a decal sheet.
Imagine how big the decal sheet would be like that. It'd be massive. They couldn't afford the decals.
So that's certainly not cartograph.
No. Bob says
on Dale's printer.
yeah. Got to. Maybe that's what he said. Oh, there's a few bits missing from the ones that we're going to give out. It's probably hearing in the background the whirring of the printer still going. Bob says they used an ultrasound scanner when they did mine. Kept wondering if they were going to tell me I was pregnant. Yeah. Oh, colonoscopy was a hoot. Yeah, it was my brother-in-law, but yeah, it was sad. It was very fit and hale and hearty chap until that.
It doesn't discriminate, does it?
No. Don't they already have a fairly recent mosquito in 24th? Actually, I don't know how old what the mosquito is in 24th.
The last one they released was in 2015.
Yeah, but the actual original molds were much, much before that, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was probably one of the 80s ones when they were doing like the Harrier and stuff.
Yeah. And they still go for like 150, 200 quid on eBay.
Yeah.
Hope they give a print of my scan to post on Facebook like all the pregnant women do. Well, they gave me copies, various bits of my colonoscopy photos. So if you want to take those with you.
Did you put them in a frame or something?
Well, I was actually quite curious. I'm interested in medicine and stuff like that. It was quite fascinating to me, I have to say. I was saying to Dale, because he had a procedure recently, and he said, "Oh, I'll show you what they took out of me." And I said, "Thinking, I'll show you photos." I said, "Dale, mate, I used to work for the Science Photo Library. We had pictures of medicine, right? We had pictures of eye surgery and stuff like that. So nothing. Whatever you had done ain't going to worry me. I promise. I've seen it already. You can't frighten me." There you go. The 124th is good.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, you get a nice nurse to put the KY jelly on your abdomen for the scanner. Well, yeah.
I remember when I was on exercise, and I was playing a casualty because we were doing a training exercise, and the guys that had to carry me, they had to carry me up a steep bank to get me to the safe zone, and they accidentally dropped me on my head from like 6 foot onto the back of my head.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was really, really giggly, And then about 10 minutes later, I couldn't speak. All I could do was go, but I couldn't get words out.
Oh,
so
my
I got
God.
rushed to hospital.
Yeah, a real casualty.
Yeah. But because we were doing battlefield simulation, casualty simulations, I was still I had my uniform on, but I didn't have my combat jacket on, but I still had fake gunshot wounds and blood and everything burned. Right? The paramedics only wheeled me through the A&E waiting room into the resource.
Nice.
All I remember is lying there, sort of drifting in and out, hearing kids going, "Oh my God, that soldier's been shot, mummy!" I was like, trying not to laugh, and then I saw the resource sign go above my head, and I went, "I'm not dying, am I?" They went, "No, it's just precaution." But then when they got in there, they went, "We need to take uniform off. Is it all right if the student nurse do it?" And I went, "Yeah." No question.
Yeah.
But it turned out I bruised my brainstem.
Wow. Jeez, that's not good.
It just turned my brain to mush. I couldn't get words out or anything.
Jesus.
All I could do is go, but, and just cry. I couldn't control it.
Wow. Consultant me and his nurse in a three-way conversation, telling her not to get her teeth fixed in Turkey, then me quipping about being tight with my cash as well.
I was only 18 when that happened.
Jesus.
And less than a year later, I ended up in Iraq.
Well, doubtless cause and effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, Sonic says 90th anniversary of the Hurricane's first flight may be a clue. Maybe. I wouldn't be upset.
Wow.
James has got a 1/72 scale Valkyrie waiting to be made that's about 3 foot long. Yeah, the XB-70 Valkyrie bomber. Absolutely huge thing. Chocolate or plain hobnob? I think there's good arguments from both sides. So I think both will have to go.
I think they need to do hobnobs with raisins in it or something. Because I really like
your 5 a day.
Well, no, I really like oat and raisin cookies.
Oh, okay.
When you go to Tesco and stuff, they have them in a bag by the bakery.
Okay.
They do a really nice oat and fire raisin one.
Okay.
Lovely.
Paul says, be really disappointed if it is the F-35, given the range of other products not being done. Unless I'm missing something, it's not a subject I sense generates lots of interest. Well, I don't know. As we said, it is going to be the fighter of the Western Alliance for the next 40 years. So it's going, basically, yeah.
And it's a lot of variants and decal options that they could do.
Yeah.
And people love jets for some reason.
Last time Airfix released the 124th Mozzie was back in 2010. I don't think that was a new tool in 2010. It may have been, but I don't know it was. Possibly too soon to retool again. If it was a new tool in 2010, it is definitely too soon.
That would be enormous.
A new tool Lancaster, yeah, wasn't that the April Fools about 2 years ago?
Yeah,
they did that, didn't they?
Yeah. The 135 Lancaster cockpit is enormous.
Yeah. Well, actually, I did say to Dale today, so it's not going to be a Halifax then if it's in 124th. I said I couldn't possibly comment, Gary. So don't give me that. I said, mind you could do the front end like other people have done. You could do that to show winning.
Yeah.
Damn you, Tim Tams, quite Moorish chocolate biscuits. They are. They are. Yeah, the decals on modern jets is one of the many reasons they don't build modern jets. All those don't put your finger in here stencils. Yeah. Mosquito is a 2010 tool. Okay.
See, army vehicles don't have that sort of thing, even though there's quite a lot of dangerous stuff on them. It's like the recovery trucks and stuff. You had on the back winch, you had the arm that came down, so you could put like the pig's feet on them and things to lift vehicles. But then you also had whole quadrangle could lift up, and you had the outer plates, and then you had the inner plates, and as they moved up, they lined up, and then you put the pin in to lock it. And they always used to say to him, "Don't put your fingers where you wouldn't put your Richard.
Yeah.
So that was their way of explaining: keep your fingers out of the. Never ever put your hand near it.
Well, and half of these stencils you could just get by the flight sergeant, or chief technician it would be, training the Urks on the ground.
Yeah.
If you're not told to open the panel, don't open the panel.
Yeah.
Any questions? Can I open that? No, lad, I've just told you. If I don't tell you to open the panel, don't open the panel. Have you got that now? Yes. Right, now off you go. And that's it.
Don't train, don't touch.
Yeah. You don't need to know. Leave everything alone. It's quite simple. You won't be told. Your 124th Hurricane seems to be made from some various releases. Now, if they do a new mold, yeah. Absolutely. Aaron, yes, indeed. Yes. I've got one of those reciprocating sanders. I know Gary Morris loves it, but I'm not a big fan. Maybe I'll do a review. Do a review of it. It's about sort of 30 or 40 quid. But anyway. Can't afford it this year, maybe next year. Be good if you can. Sounds like a major case of jangly ganglia. Well, yes, does indeed. Nothing worse than a jangly ganglia. Joe Leo says 24th Hurricane would be nice. I've done a Typhoon that size. Huge.
See, I'm not the only one who thinks that's a good idea.
No, but get in touch with McVitie's and tell them
the healthy option.
yeah. Partly five of them. Do it as a co-production with Models for Hero, an M4H special edition.
Yeah,
and some proportion of the price goes to M4H. I think that'd be an excellent idea.
So do I.
Ollie says having hobnobs without chocolate is a wasted opportunity. There you go.
How's that one?
E52 in 124th. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll just take up all three, I think.
Not entirely sure that you can get molds that big to do polystyrene injection in.
I'm not sure the polystyrene could handle that big.
No. It would collapse. You'd have to have all sorts of structure on the inside, but that would be metal.
Yeah.
There you go. The XB70 is a Valkyrie, size of a small shovel. Yeah, it's a big old plane. Oh, Raisin Hobnob sounds pretty. See, you've got it, mate.
They're missing something, I'll tell you.
This is it. Dragon's Den. Get on there. Like to see a 124th Tiger Moth, already to worth 177.48. Good size of 124th, a massive variation of colours, and a biplane would be very different. It would be very different. Again, Andy, Raisin Chocolate Hobnob, upping the game. Raisins becoming friends anymore. They just take up more space where biscuits can be. Fair play, Sarah. Fair play. Oh yes, I need to do, Andy. I need to do you a header for that. I'll do that. On the Garysoft Facebook group, there's a group built starting Cold War Warriors. So anything that was in service 1947 to 1991, just for fun. Yeah. And you can there'll be a link, and you can post your stuff and show what we're all doing. That'd be brilliant. Yeah. Army vehicles tend to have mud covering the warning signs, perhaps.
And I say that, but every time you take them back onto camp, you have to wash them down.
Mm-hmm.
You can't leave them parked up, covered in mud.
Okay, got to go. Great show as usual. Thank you, Jack. Hope we will have a fantastic show and wear comfortable shoes. Oh, yes. Simon says your dream release would be a 4-tonner in 135th.
Yeah, Bedford or a DAF, because I drove both. I drove 8-ton Bedford as well. Not that I had a license for it, but
it's the army.
Yeah. My corporal didn't even check. He just went, "Are you confident driving that way?" Yeah. Anyway, okay. Luckily, it was. I think it's because it was in Iraq, so they weren't too bothered.
Yeah. I had other things on their mind.
Yeah, it was only to move scrap metal around anyway.
Andy says it would be nice to see a 124th Grumman Avenger. God, that should be quite a chunky thing as well. It's not a small aeroplane. Okay, your dilemma for this stream is what colour were cows in France in 1939, and have I got the right paints?
They were usually bloated and red. Well,
yeah,
with red all over them.
I don't know that necessarily in 1939 they had a particular colours. No. I'd do black and white.
It depends on.
Most of the cows I've seen in France are like black and white, like Frisians and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they're not going to be breed, Frisians. They're going to be something else, like Limousins or something like that. But yeah.
Belgium, you had Belgian blues as well.
Yeah. Like good night, James. Hope new release doesn't disappoint. So do I. 12 hours to go.
Yeah.
Yep. True about cleaning vehicles, but not in action.
Very true.
Yeah. Clear skies, calm seas, and fruit-inclusive biscuits to us all. Nice.
Yeah.
Cows easy, black empty, black and white half full, white full. There you go.
I actually like that.
135th. Yeah. 135th Bedfords in any version would be good, yeah.
Yeah, because you got the Bedford 4-ton cargo. You've also got the crane version with the Atlas crane on the back. Mm-hmm. There's loads of different ones. You got the fitter trucks and all sorts.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. I would so buy that. A 135 Bedford fitter truck or something. That'd be so cool.
Rob's off to bed. Everyone going to Telford, have a brilliant time. Come back laden with modelling stuff and info. Indeed, we will do our very best to.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. It's 6 minutes past.
I'm for bed myself. I've got a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
I've still got a pack.
Yeah, me too. Got to get all my camera kit together. I've got most of it done, I have to say. I've got my list.
Yes.
So yeah, it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. It's going to be a bit of a crazy day once I've got the Airfix thing done to pack up the bits of computing I need to take with me and whatever. But yeah, we'll see tomorrow what the big surprise reveal is, and let's hope it's interesting. So about probably sort of between 10:30 and 11 o'clock, I should say, tomorrow, there'll be a 5-minute quick summary of the thing using the marketing assets that Airfix send over for us, like photos and whatever else, and a quick discussion of what it is and what I think of it. And then tomorrow evening sometime, I'll be getting my hands on whatever it is about 4-ish at Telford. So I'll be filming it then, edit it, and get it up, hope sometime in the evening. So by Friday evening, Saturday morning, there'll be a review of what's in the box, because they've got a box one for me to play with and film. So let's hope it's something really interesting and something that's going to be fun to build.
Hopefully.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed your time. Thank you very, very much, Mikey, for keeping things going and for helping out with all the technical stuff and the rest of it. Thanks, obviously, to Julian for fact-checking and for Nick for the Conundrum kit, the rather interesting Savoia S21.
Yeah.
Well done, Dieter, for getting it. So if you're at Telford, do say hello. If I'm obviously filming something or obviously interviewing someone, maybe give it 5 minutes or whatever. But otherwise, please come and say hi. And as Mikey said, remember, we don't know what you look like. You know what we look like. So say who you are when you come out, unless you want to be anonymous and you've got something unpleasant to say, which is fine. We can take it. But
bear in mind, he's a very big bloke.
I'm just a big old teddy bear.
There's a reason why they used to call them rock apes.
Yeah. So do come on, have a chat, say hi, let me know what you're up to, what's impressed you and stuff like that. And enjoy the show. If you're not going there, I'll be doing a filmed report of it next week. I hope to get a few interviews with some people and just walk around the show and show you what goes on there if you can't make it for whatever reason. Otherwise, have a great weekend as well. So there's no Monday Matters, remember, because of the whole Telford thing, but I'll do a show about Telford. And then, back to it next week with whatever we've got to build.
Yeah.
Run up to Christmas. So have a fantastic weekend. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all again for keeping it going, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.